Before we get started and jump in, let me get some context. Have you guys heard about this video yet? 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor. Apparently, this is like one of the like peak pieces of content that's come out in the past like month or so. It's about 1,000 players simulating Minecraft, and I think the way that it's set up is that there are two islands. One that's like one in the Minecraft world that has a ton of resources, and one that does not have very many resources and is like more, I guess like from a natural perspective, more challenging to kind of navigate. And so I think this experiment happens over the course of like 1 week. And I guess like everyone's basically spending the entire day in Minecraft in that 1 week period that's like involved with this experiment. And you really get to see like personalities develop and like things take shape over time. So that's kind of the context and foundation of what we're about to witness.
I hate this place, I hate this place, I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! No, no, no! Help!
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
I hate that there's not always
this volcano
subtitles.
also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too.
Oh, nice. Big tree.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Why would you need subtitles? Because I can't hear.
Meanwhile,
hear
let's
without the
go over to
subtitles.
Island 2.
This is not happening to you with French?
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful.
No.
and the
As in,
water
like,
was normal
if I'm like
temperature.
not reading the subtitles alongside it, I feel like it's like
Are you trying to make me
gibberish
drink
in my
ocean
brain.
No.
So you're planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no.
This is so cute. It's like this is now a
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground.
Oh, do you want me to
Hello,
turn it
Zach, you
off?
doing
I
okay?
can turn it
I
off.
mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
You guys need to
Overall, the
develop
people of
peripheral
Island 2
vision
were
or something.
Thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future. By
like
the end of the
frozen.
first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are.
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
Per real vision, it's like
Island 1
peripheral.
was still
It's like what
pretty
you see
far
on the
from having
sides.
fully fledged civilizations.
So you
but
don't
there
just
were
see, like,
communities
what's
starting to
directly in
form.
front of
For
you.
example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you can What the frick?
Yes, I can help.
Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
Yes.
Oh no.
I don't understand how they're
I also
getting
got word that there was a
wait, hold on. There's bread happening here. But I feel like I don't understand how they made bread because doesn't this island have nothing on it?
restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you can What the frick? Why?
Bread. And you get none.
Ooh, is this a bread line?
Health violations.
I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live
People
on a
at the
volcano?
volcano.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What the f-
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
What the fuck is this Mario? What the fuck is this Mario? This is crazy.
was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
They found
Yeah,
nether.
don't tell anyone though, we're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later. but
What's
in the
netherite?
meantime,
What's
on
netherite,
Island
guys?
2, there were
that good?
actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player
Cass
named
is like Cass is Cass is sweet, but like, all right, I feel like the thing about these 1,000 people is that you know nothing about these people in real life. But like clearly none of them have like a demanding job because they're able to carve out 7 days to do this. But the thing is that like I feel like there's probably such a range of people, like age. You know what I mean? Oh, the strongest tool armor material. Oh, it's better than diamond. Okay, okay. She'll be corrupted with power, I'm calling it. Okay. I feel like Cass is giving naive vibes. She 1,000 jobless people. No, it's okay. They could have jobs, but they just have to be able to have the flexibility to take off like 7 days from work. They can't be like lawyers or something. It's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. Okay. But I feel like Call Me Cass sounds like she's 14. Okay. They sound like she's 14.
Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
Fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to
Sounds
work
14, but really 34.
People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Okay, exciting.
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth. Now that's a nation. That's a nation right there, okay? That's a real country's name, okay? You can't just be calling your country whatever your name is. That's like if I made my country Shao Nation. That's stupid. Yeah, it's Canada. It's like Australia.
But we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided.
That's chaotic. Five different leaders coming together, that's gonna fall. That's gonna fall by like day 3 or something like that. Hello, I am not who I was. What's the purpose of this? They're simulating society. They're simulating civilization. Give a purpose to jobless people. They're not going to be called Shao Nation. We're definitely not.
Together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn
5 leaders to 150 citizens doesn't feel that crazy to me, but the 5 leaders up top feels crazy. That actually feels so crazy. Like, you can't have a functioning government like that. Like, if you have founding fathers, you need like 1,000 people under you at that point.
this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
Okay.
Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Oh, that was day 1.
Remy the Rat was running his restaurant when
Remy.
he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a
yeah, they lost 54 people. It's because they kept dying in like the natural environment. Like the water's boiling, they just like fall places. Like it's just bad. To be fair, to be honest, valid social contracts are only the way of getting in. Are only going to get in the way of winning this experiment. But what does winning mean to you, Kerpui? What does that mean? Shoot, it's spood. It's spood. Sorry, SCHPOOD. Spood. I feel like the thing that I feel like regardless of who these people are, these are all some banger names, okay? I wish I had the foresight to come up with an awesome username like Spood, okay? Spood is like up there as like one of the best fucking usernames I've seen in a long time. Fair question.
Rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambition.
And you know what? And Spood is smart for that, okay? Spood might be a snake, but he's a smart snake. I like that.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's a traitor. He was trying to assassinate Spood.
Spood had
Wow, the running
survived.
away animation is so funny. It's like, it's so funny.
An assassination attempt, which
Wow.
brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
Okay, West Helm is also a sick name. West Helm also a sick name.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Dude, what are you
Even
gonna
though
do
people
with
of West
the...
Helm were still struggling with food and resources.
What are you
their
gonna do with the
motivation to
Colosseum?
succeed
Oh, hello,
was
Arkar. Thank you so much for the
unbelievably high.
follow.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
With this face.
But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island
That is
1
crazy.
had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some dude.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy that they have like an open mic night, basically. Like, what is going on? This is what I mean by like you can't have a high demanding job and do this the entire day. You can't do it.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the
that's tough.
volcano and covered the entire island.
Tough.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island
I too would be mad at that.
2. See,
Yeah.
even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone
Yeah.
from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh,
Banger of a line. Life isn't fair in Minecraft, just like IRL. It's true. I was mad when I was poor.
in fact,
But were you
artists on
mad? Were you mad at your circumstances, or were you more mad that other people got to be rich? Because I think it's all about jealousy. It's all about jealousy.
Island 1 were already making propaganda posters. Some of
Whoa,
which were rather-
whoa. Death to Island 2. Unity on Island 1 will crush that of Island 2. Okay.
concerning, including a few creations
Don't
by
hog the resources because they will too. Island 1 as the rumbling coming for Island 2. Workers of Island 1 must unite. Join the unification effort today.
Mafia leader Lingolini.
That's crazy.
Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
Drama.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then,
That's
during
so
our
crazy.
interview,
What? Yeah. I agree. Why is
wait,
Mario
who's coming
there?
out over
Truly.
here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Well, they look so suspicious though, no?
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Okay, anyone who's describing themselves as queen of anything, 12. They're 12. Linguini, my favorite character. I'm loving Linguini. I'm loving Linguini. He was almost assassinated and Shao lasted him, nearly losing his life. It's because he's like, when he gets attacked, he's like, Mamma mia! Like, what are you? What are you? You know?
Deserves. And we hope we can work with Linguini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Fair enough. I like it. It's like
If anybody
a
tries
truce.
to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It
my
looks
God.
like for some
I'm
reason
about
the
to annex your
Commonwealth was
territory.
coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
Oh, evacuation
But
plan.
after a few moments
But
of
okay, but the issue here, again, Cass must be like 12 because like, you have to fight. You have to fight.
panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh, I got
We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you must.
But I didn't do anything, I just followed
You
them.
brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader
Oh,
of the
very
migrants, a
interesting.
player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago, or chain of islands.
Okay.
The northern island was an optimal place to settle, with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally, it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center
Oh,
island,
that's kinda
meanwhile,
cute.
had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh, God.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a
Oh,
vacation?
Saps is so cute. He's like, fuck all the people. Let's just stay over here in my vacation home.
Home. I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group.
Oh, okay. So Flux and Saps are friends. Flux is part of 3 Below Zero's coalition, though, wherever they're going on their migrant journey. And then there's Barbie Land in the center of this rich people place, who I guess are like minor
3 Below
characters.
Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north.
Okay.
Now, other than accidentally invading
Hello,
the Cass
Settle.
Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
3 Below Zero looks a little bit like Squidward.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good.
Okay.
We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves
this is
as
a cult.
the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other islands so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Dude, that's this is a thinker. This is a thinker. This might be a cult, but of all of the Island 2 people that we've met so far, that's actually a civilization. That's a civilization right there. The Commonwealth? Fuck the Commonwealth. Call me Cass? She's not doing anything, okay? But 3 below 0, that's a freaking vision. That's a freaking vision. I don't know about the giant invasion bridge. Yeah, I feel like people will take issue with that, but I'm proud of someone taking a hard stance on something, okay? Because if we're all just call me Casses, this will be a very boring, very, very boring video, okay? That guy is not 12. Yeah, he's giving like 40, okay? He's either naive or he is actively trying to sabotage Island 1. We don't know.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2.
You're not alone,
leading
Kapui.
to a world war.
You're not alone, Kapui.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea.
Then why are you
Island
here,
1
Flux?
is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
I feel like, Flux, if you have different ideas, then you should just
I respect our
leave.
leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
Oh my god, us versus them, us versus them.
What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
So dramatic, so dramatic. Through cleansing the island? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I feel like the idea here that people are trying to suggest
As
is
day
like
2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
okay, day 3. Okay, the heart counts are so funny. We've lost 7 people on Rich People Island and like 80 on the other island, on the Poor People Island.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Okay.
Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Oh, Lego Likes. What's he doing?
Lego Likes just picked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Oh.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1, and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about
Hopefully
that.
isn't
Someone tried to assassinate
Emperor's
Spood.
Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
The Blue Cross.
Why did you hear many?
Who came up with the Blue Cross? Because they're also thinking thoughts, okay? They're thinking thoughts out here.
Discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we have to go back and talk about Seneca's response to that, though.
Volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not
using flammable items? Seneca is 12. Seneca is 12, confirmed. Hi, horse slugs. Welcome in.
using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
I do feel like, though, if you don't have any plans, then I feel like I kind of agree. You kind of deserve to die. If you as a leader are not thinking out for your people like that, dude, why put you in the leader position? I thought Seneca was big brain. Really? Well, I guess Seneca's has made a smart move by at least constructing an alliance with Linguini, okay? But how good is Linguini really? I have no idea right now.
Emperor Spoon had
No
come in with good
flammable
intentions,
objects
but it
genius.
was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
Spood is annoying. I hate Spood for that.
Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji.
Who's
and
Benji?
He's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Oh, okay.
See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Ooh.
So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Philip. How are you? Hello, Amish. Hi,
Guys
frogs.
living in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
All right, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Quick.
There it is.
All right.
Oh.
We can kill it for leather!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders
So
discussed
chaotic.
the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance.
Oh.
All the leaders at the meeting, including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But
Okay, so in one day they're having like 2 meetings? Bro, this is so ineffective. They need to be discussing more at each of these meetings. They need to have an agenda.
first,
Before we make this official,
now back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders
So
discussed
chaotic.
the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance.
Oh.
All the leaders at the meeting, including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But
Okay, so in one day they're having like 2 meetings? Bro, this is so ineffective. They need to be discussing more at each of these meetings. They need to have an agenda.
first,
before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few
Who's
civilizations
everyone else?
not present
Oh,
at the
okay.
meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on
Yeah, should have
board.
been an email. Should have been an
First was
email.
the Al-Karasina Pirates, who coincidentally
Oh,
happened to
the
pass
pirates.
by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini
Oh,
Mafia.
Linguini was
yes, they're
not.
waiting.
Wow.
Hello. I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me.
It's me.
Ooh, mamma mia. It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince.
Oh, the
but
Nevermore
Blue Cross
cults, I
said they'd
forgot.
try anyway.
Okay.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group.
Oh.
Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely
There weren't
strict
any natives, or
governance,
that
but
could have gone
also
too
a
real too
large
quick.
amount of
So true.
very skilled fighters.
Huh? Okay, skilled fighter
As a
nation.
result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew
A
they had
Wobbuffet?
to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They
Okay.
knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
It's true. Okay. But the issue that I don't really understand here is like they could have a solid agreement with most everyone in the room. They can gather consensus there in this like little pre-meeting that they're having and then go and seed out like, hey, like we just need you to join in and then we can all be super united now. And if you don't join in, then you can take some sort of decisive action against them, you know?
Overall, the
Surrounded by
Covenant was
idiots.
having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote.
Okay.
But because they were
Oh, it's like the Senate.
originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens,
Oh.
should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the
Oh, Senate or House of Republic. or whatever it's called, the House of Representatives. Sorry, I know my U.S. government. Yeah, Senate or House of Representatives type of vibe. And I think the answer is you have to have House of Representatives. But the issue is that, I don't know, maybe you should just have a Senate. But the thing that is very annoying is that these people are probably all 12, and that's why they have a Commonwealth in the first place.
This is ridiculous.
I live in the US, I do.
I mean, I need about 50 people. He has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
Oh my god, Cass is just gaining followers because the Commonwealth stinks so much. Oh my god. I need to know what houses of government. I kind of do. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing assholes. It's true.
Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
Well, yes, but you have no vision.
And she's established a democracy, a true one.
Focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
On day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor.
Oh, Tricolor.
Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh, because they have, okay, they have a little flag. It's like red for underground, green for plants, and then blue for coast. Okay.
This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor
Pro Gamer got
Luigi
Luigi'd.
Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Oh, okay.
That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true.
Okay,
which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So, Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Oh my god, little does he know that Flux is gonna side against him. He doesn't know. Hi, Secret Lyric, how are you?
Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
I think that's fair. I think you can build the bridge and also unite Island 1. So I don't think that's in conflict with his manager's wishes, if you will.
And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of...
Wait, this is their 3rd meeting of the day. This is... Okay, just to be clear, this is their 3rd meeting of the day, right? Wait. That was Spoot, so that was on the Poor People Island. Just kidding. This is their 1st meeting of the day. Fine.
Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified.
They pulled a guy from his vacation home so he could lead a meeting. That's so sad. Yeah, it's kind of a bitch move. I agree.
I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Oh, Saps. Oh, the cinematic mode is crazy.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Okay, that guy is like 30.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
But if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack?
Jofiel is coming out with some thoughts here. Okay. This is interesting.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jofiel finish.
Island...
That's good moderating. Good job, Sap.
1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it.
Okay, call me Cass. Truly 12. She's got to be 12. So naive.
I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2.
True.
They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
What?
Are you crazy?
What? This is ridiculous.
What's crazy, Joe Feel, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
god.
too
have to
much. We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
We can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote.
Okay, interesting. Some interesting thoughts are developing. She's naive, but definitely an adult. Oh, okay. I feel like she's something about it is giving like it's naive. It's definitely naive. Yeah, Flux is too proactive. Flux is too radical on the spectrum. The people aren't ready for a message like that. I appreciate the forward thinking, but the people simply are not ready. So you have to take your wins where you can. You know, you can't out yourself as a crazy radical right now. Whoever from Island 2 is picked to live there will just become Island 1 again. Yeah. But maybe they'll just all live on Island 1. And then Island 2. Isn't that what your stream is about? Wait, what?
All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Tough. Yeah, gotta hide your autocratic dreams, I agree. Oh, outing yourself as a radical? Oh, a little bit. Just a little bit.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Okay, lots of people are in favor. Okay, well, Flux, you can't. Yeah, Flux realizing you may be extreme. Flux realizing that, in fact, no one else is having those thoughts.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran
Oh, yeah,
into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god. So you remember this guy?
This is phenomenal. Oh.
He had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Sick.
A barren wasteland island. A boiling water sea. Let's go.
Wait, this is kind of a banger.
No resources to speak of. Except a water tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island
Hello,
1 band,
Yahweh. Hi,
including
DJ.
Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens.
Wow,
He
this is
believes
kind of
that
fire.
A happy citizen is a productive citizen.
A happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Took us in. It gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Oh, I like
And
this.
of
Yeah,
course, there
look
was
at that org chart. They have an org chart over here. That's crazy. Whoever made this org chart would have been like freaking 35. You know what I mean? Do you know what Kulong Walled City is? I do. It's the place in Hong Kong, right? This brings me back to when I toured with my band in high school. I'm jealous. Dude, you can relive your best dreams in Minecraft, it sounds like. They built it in Minecraft? Whoa. Dude, they be building everything in Minecraft. It's crazy.
From Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system.
All right, guys, I'm not sure
said,
how to feel
Emperor
about this
Spoon
Colosseum.
was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need the best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Sprout is 12. Sprout is 12. Sprout is 12. It doesn't have contact information. The height is insane. It's true. It's too vertical. It's too vertical. There's not enough layers. Not enough middle management.
Concerned that Emperor Spoon is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
Oh, interesting.
And their concerns
that could be
only
crazy.
grew when Spoon was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoon on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are. I just want to say thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
I'm the best is crazy.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
That feels like a terrible idea because what if the volcano erupts? What if the volcano erupts, Seneca? Then you would be the first to die. This is crazy. Hey, Ramyan. Hi, Frank freaking Wolf. Welcome in. Are you studying for the test alongside us? Dude, we're only 30 minutes in. That's crazy. That's crazy. How are they building all this if they don't have resources? I think they have one big tree. So I think they're getting most of their resources from that. And then I guess rocks are rocks.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
We need to have
The goal of
faith in the
Infernus as a
volcano.
civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
I get this. I understand.
Linguini, meanwhile,
but
decided
yeah,
to make
tell
his
that to
home
Pompey.
underground
Exactly.
within the volcano.
Ah.
Sleep under the ground, like a Goombas.
Like a Goombas.
Linguini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite.
Linguini
the rarest
is
and most
actually the goal.
powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Linguini Mafia and Infernus.
I feel
even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Linguini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Linguini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Linguini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
I agree. That's a terrible deal.
He secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
True. Well, that's kind of a poor plan, but okay.
Linguini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
That's gonna be tough.
Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
Wow, is this foreshadowing? Oh my god. I feel like
despite this
I feel like Seneca's group is gonna murder Linguini. They can't forget about it. Surely they put this in writing.
The rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Linguini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
They did it! Such a deal needs proper documentation. Oh, have a good night, Chef Nova.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Oh my god!
There was only one holdout.
Oh, the scary fighter people. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island One Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
You know from his mustache that Turntap means business? It's so true. It's actually so true.
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason.
It's called a business for
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making good... Sidefall ran a news business.
Okay, Sidefall News, first edition beta, okay? Nevermore is a meritocracy. The more you contribute, the higher role you will play. We want everyone to feel like their work doesn't go unappreciated. Okay, some interesting...
Just with questionable...
Valley of Wheat. What the hell are politics? Strict Valley of Wheat member. Can't wait for the beautiful, bountiful harvest today. Labored during the whole day. Hasn't socialized outside his commune in 3 days. 30 messages in the Ish Discord. What the hell is this?
Ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Making up fake news is so funny. Is that a real shirt? I assumed it was a bedsheet. It's a real shirt. It's a real shirt. It's from my bento. Oh my god, tough.
That said, earlier today he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island.
Okay.
Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Whoa, what the hell? What is that? What is that? That's scary. What was that?
Meanwhile, the people
Something
of
came
Island
out of the
2
ground.
had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time.
The Ender
Yesterday,
Dragon?
Their leaders had
Oh my
voted
God,
that
scary.
whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
Nice and sort of fancy while clearly also raising some questions.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values.
It's
3
so
Below
true.
Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Yeah.
The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1,
Yeah,
not to start a
literally.
war.
Literally.
As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Dude, you have to. You have to. What's the warden? What's the warden?
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then
Okay,
Flux spent the
interesting.
rest of the day helping his best friend Saps finish building his home.
Aw, Saps.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Oh,
Even
that's
though
kind of
Flux
cute.
was much
That's
more
kinda cute.
ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many
Aw.
diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
No, what happened? What happened? Oh? Where are we going? Oh, Jophiel.
Jophiel, the leader of one of Island 2's
Tricolor.
largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Okay. When? Oh my god. Assassination? my god. Oh.
What?
Oh.
No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Dude, that's actually insane. Whoever Seraphim is, they're having independent thoughts. They're having independent thoughts! That's sick! That's awesome. That's cinema.
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
Oh my god, of course it would be.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
Dude, Flux is so annoying. Flux is whispering into Sap's ear, being like, you gotta mediate all these things, and Saps want nothing to do with any of that. Saps wants to just relax in his vacation house.
So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Okay. Fair enough. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh. Who's swimming? Seraphim. Where does Seraphim go? Oh my god, so many things happen.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on.
Died by
The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier.
Okay, I'm ready.
For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Oh, let's
thus
go.
Successfully uniting the entirety
Wow.
of Island 1.
Island 1 united,
But right
let's
away,
go.
The strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Oh no. They can't hoard their resources anymore. Lava 1 Pirate 0,
This was a
true.
disaster for Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Oh my god.
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Wow.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine.
Okay, I agree that that's like the best choice that Seneca could have made, but that's also such a weak bone thing to do.
When other
I feel like she and Linguini should have teamed up, or she could have like sought other leaders and been like, yo, I'll trade you some netherite if you protect me from people taking my shit like that, you know? Like, I feel like she could have played more politics into that, but instead she was just like, go right ahead. Which is
West
stupid.
Helm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano. Seneca said no.
Okay, and now this is so fucked because like now you're just like by default like allying yourself with the Covenant, which no one really likes. But you should be allying with Spood, who the people love, apparently, you know?
Helm started asking if
This
they
is
too
not the
could
way to
mine in
run
the
your
volcano.
country.
Seneca
Seneca,
said no.
you're too obsessed with the stupid. You're too obsessed with your stupid volcano house.
People are saying
Netherite for a
being
Negroni. Deal.
They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field. But the volcano people are hogging it.
Yeah,
Before any
the
fighting could
volcano
break out,
people
the
are
Blue
hogging it.
Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
Oh, why?
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow's
We're
meet.
Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
That's true. Yeah, with turn tap of all the dictators, exactly. Okay, but today's meeting has to happen at
Island
Sap's
2
house.
was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power.
Okay, yeah.
Which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth.
Oh my god, the Commonwealth is gonna fall. There's no fucking way the Commonwealth
Day
survives.
3, how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on Day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh! Oh my god!
Oh!
Wolfram's dead.
Oh! Infighting! Infighting!
People from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition thrived.
Wow, that's actually crazy turn of events. By doing absolutely nothing, Cass Coalition continues to grow. Cass Coalition continues to grow despite having zero vision and zero objective for their people. This is crazy. That is crazy. She's just falling up into success. How does that happen? How does that happen?
But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition.
That's so funny.
He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to
Are you
get
from New York
closer
originally?
to the
No, I'm from California. Ooh, yes. NorCal or SoCal, guys. NorCal or SoCal. Are you from New York originally, Ashmu? What happened?
Now, because of this recent
Why do you say NorCal? Defend your position.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh. What Daddy died. Oh my god, sad. Sad. So crazy. They just killed their employee.
Now, because of that said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Okay, once again, Cass is not doing anything. She's not even attending this really important meeting. Like, I'm not one to hate women, okay? I am not one to hate women, but I gotta say Cass is being so useless. But maybe that's the big brain strategy.
Banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
Okay.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Flex is taking this too seriously.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it.
That's correct.
Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Are we gonna assassinate 3 Below Zero? Ain't no way.
What do you mean has to go?
Ain't no way.
Has to go. Removed.
Removed?
And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
This is so dramatic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel. And today, we will finish the job!
That's crazy!
Wait, So Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done.
Oh my god.
I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
That's actually insane. That's
Bring it
insane.
to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Like, what's gonna happen?
I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
That's so upsetting.
But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
That's crazy.
What just happened? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap? Is this all a setup? Saps, look, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? You have to find him.
That's actually insane. That's insane. No, Saps! Dude, justice for Saps! Justice for Saps! Is the red wedding all over again? Dude, it really is. That's actually wow, and then
at West Helm, there was a bit
that's
of
crazy. Dude, Island 1 is doing whatever the fuck. Island 2 is like imploding all on their own.
problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum.
The poor's is Island 1, and then the rich is Island 2.
But the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying
That's gonna be on the test, guys. And this actually looks good.
the food
Yeah,
from
doesn't it
another
look so
player
good?
named Dinosaur.
It's
That
actually
is
peak.
until
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, Dinosaur. Who killed Dinosaur?
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at. Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete.
The Coliseum is done? What the fuck?
What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
More assassination?
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder,
Hello, Taste
Night
of Gotcha.
Arcturus.
Thank you so much for the follow.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Oh, whoa.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Bye-bye, Ramsay Pi. You're dead. You're dead.
With Ramsay Pi dead,
Yeah,
Night
oh, for real.
Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Oh my
But
god.
he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
Okay.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory
Thank
to
you,
West
Jen,
Helm.
for the gift sub to Artin. Aww.
I wonder how much footage he had to scrub through to get some of these B-roll shots. Dude, for real, this is a labor of
Now,
love.
before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the netherites in the volcano.
Okay. Oh,
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spoot's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
Okay.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Only if you pay us tax is the right answer to that.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now,
It's a Mario time.
Sinica's
It's a
biggest
Mario
ally
time.
was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
Let's see.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Sinica still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Linguini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Oh, he ulted! He ulted! Dude, Linguini is actually a genius! This is why Sinica sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm spending the entire video hating on women.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, West Helm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
Unitedness.
But Sinica still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So,
Dude, Sinica like triple down, and that was the wrong decision because she's 12. She doesn't know any better.
Linguini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus.
That's right, because now you get to reunite with the rest of the island. Fuck whatever the fuck Sinica is doing. She's gonna die when the volcano erupts anyway. Oh my god.
And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Dude, Linguini is actually, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, let them eat cake.
Sinica had left the meeting, furious at Linguini's betrayal.
Okay, yeah, well, Sinica, you weren't doing shit, so why blame me?
Better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Oh my god, united either with or against Sinica. So true, so true. Who is this?
Saps. What
Saps.
just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So
Oh my God,
earlier,
so
he
true.
had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Aww. I'm innocent,
Flux,
Saps.
meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And
Three
because
below
Seraphim
zero.
was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take
New
care of
kids.
the job. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
There we go. To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2
I like 3
paranoid,
Below
so
Zero.
paranoid that
3
they wouldn't
Below
trust
Zero
anybody,
had some
and
thoughts.
especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
That's actually crazy. Flux actually manipulated the shit out of everyone on this island.
Hosted a diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself
Holy
was too
shit,
scared
yeah,
to
Flux's
attend
little
the
finger.
meeting.
And I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out
Oh,
whether
Saps.
Saps will be freed or executed.
Saps.
Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Nah. Wow. Very impressive.
But
It's very
first-
impressive. It's kind of giving Arctic Monkeys, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of a banger.
They're moving the warden up. No.
Wait, whoa. What was that?
They're moving the
They're moving the warden up? What's the warden?
warden up. No. No, they're not. They're bringing it to the surface.
What the hell is this? What does it do? Does it just kill you? Is it like really strong? Why would they do that? Sidefall! Oh.
They named it Rising Lava?
They named it?
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
Oh, lovely.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
That's so funny. It's actually so funny. Sidefall was like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna make sure other people know about it, okay?
The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous. The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilization.
Why did it go inside? Oh my god. It's in Remy's restaurant. Oh. Wow, Cadastro. Nice. Nice. Wow. West Helm OP. Wow, that was great. I like that little side quest. Oh my god, Saps' trial. Sad.
The defendant Saporada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Jofiel, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
What? Just one person? They've got to have a jury for this. Come on. You suck.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap.
pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saprada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
It's actually so true, Saps.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200. Gotoga, High Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
The camera work is so
He
crazy.
was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
No.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
No.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Time Bomb. Find Saprada.
Time Bomb.
Guilty on all counts.
No, Saps.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
No, Saps. No. Oh my god, that's crazy. Hi, chillin'. How are you? It's actually so crazy that, like, on this rich island, there's been so much more infighting because they have nothing else to conflict about. When is my Minecraft arc? Hopefully never, but if I do, I want it to be like this. I want it to be cinema like this.
No way. No way.
He's making a run for it? Oh my god. Dude, he's goated. He's literally so goated. Oh my god.
Fall damage.
Oh no, oh no, Saps. Saps, please make it. Please, Saps, make it. He escaped.
Where'd he go? Bodyguards. He escaped, man.
He escaped.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Dude, I have no idea how many camera controllers, but it's kind of so crazy. Saps actually goated. Dude, Saps exiled forever though. So sad. So sad.
Killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Saps, all Saps wanted to do was just relax in his little vacation home. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Peace creates war. It's true. It's true. Oh my god. But this is the day when the borders fall. Okay. True. I have a feeling he's gonna come back when they need him the most. Dude, hopefully. Hopefully. I need him. I need him back already. I miss him. Oh my god, dude, they're waiting at the ready.
Yeah, I think so.
It's Remy the rat.
was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Wow, yeah.
This is Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Let's go, let's go.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other.
Oh,
like
that's
these
good.
2 who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Oh, they're gonna kiss underground.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island
This
2
is so
feared
nice.
an invasion by Island 1. But
They're
on
kissing
day 7,
underground.
that fear completely disappeared.
Aww.
It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
True.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7,
I wish that
Lincolini
too.
made a big decision.
What if her pickaxes touched?
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him.
That's true.
So, hoping
The
to live
water
a
isn't
more
boiling
peaceful
is so
life,
funny.
Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
Oh, let's go. Linguini and call me Cass?
Leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
Lamau.
That said, the
Much.
Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
Why did we not
We are
host a
gathered here
funeral
today
for any of the world
with
leaders?
cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles.
Wood mommy, yeah,
Saps's trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when
true.
Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth.
It's true. I
which
would be
at
so
one point
mad.
was the most powerful civilization in the world.
There was
On day
no
7, most of
shot that the Commonwealth
leaders
would have maintained their
resigned,
power.
leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
We're actively searching for saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps.
What
But
are
his other big goal
Saps?
was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and
Okay.
it actually did work. Until one of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of West Helm, who had to flee from West Helm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for
Oh, right.
revolution.
I forgot about that. We also killed Spood's oboe.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, he's depression.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down.
Oh,
so
no.
on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee
To Island 1.
Island
Yes,
1.
yes. And then he's got to stay with Infernus.
But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the 2 islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel.
You go underground?
He went to the place where he was least expected.
The Luminar Bridge!
He's trying to use the bridge.
That's crazy! No way. No fucking way. No! High rotation!
What are you doing, bro?
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
That's crazy.
Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Did he just die?
Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
To kill Linguini?
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done.
No!
And Sinica wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down, baby!
Oh my god.
Oh my
The reason
god.
the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
No.
They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him.
Oh no, Linguini! Linguini!
Mamma mia.
No! No! Linguini!
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia.
Oh my god, that's so
Before
sad.
anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
It's so true. They had a pact. They were united.
Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
Oh.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island
Oh my
2
god,
leaders.
that's crazy.
Basically,
I
if
came
Saps
back
dies,
into
Flux
this at an
gets
off
away
point.
with
This is some intensive
everything.
Minecraft
And ideally,
Society
the sooner
gameplay.
Saps dies, the
Dude,
better,
yeah, it's
because of
only day
incidents like
7.
yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If
Wow.
anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more,
Wow,
especially the people
no.
of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Dude, yeah, better than Game of Thrones. It's actually crazy. It's an interesting political stance to achieve peace through a show of power, you know? It's basically what the Cold War was. Like, nothing happened in that war, but it's because we were all just like, you know, building bigger and bigger bombs and stuff. And that's exactly what Fluxion is trying to do. Yeah, the Kissinger strat. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know.
Saps
Saparata.
knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So, Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause.
Okay.
He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1. Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Thank God.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him. And
Oh my God,
wanted him
Saps.
dead.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Is he gonna?
And so he ventured into the snow.
Aww.
And started collecting blocks.
Okay. What do you do with blocks?
Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
What are you gonna do? Is he gonna? Oh my God! Is he gonna commit?
7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off.
No! No! No!
But he didn't.
Oh, thank God. Phew.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Oh, banger. Banger. Saved by the thought of revenge. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's good.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed. So
I had to
he
see what the
always
hype
extra
was
careful
about and got
sensitive
hooked.
about where
Dude.
he went and who he associated
Agreed.
with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood
that's fair.
erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stood there talking.
Spood is going crazy. Dude, Spood is gonna cause World War.
Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth.
Spood is gonna end up causing World War.
Became a massive drama.
Oh no.
It actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jophiel's grave, and had stolen Jophiel's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were
It's
now
actually kind of, that's kind of a goated move.
Cass.
I like that. I like that from Cass. Cass made the right decision there. Cass is actually doing something for real now.
With the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Caste Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new
Canada.
nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
What the fuck is this?
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
I forgot.
I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
Oh, what the fuck?
On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
That's so funny.
Consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Barbenheimer wedding.
Meanwhile,
Interesting.
By day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
Oh my god, interesting.
But
The cheese
Island
people
1,
make sense to
meanwhile,
me.
is currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingolini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support.
Yeah,
See,
because
while
there's.
the Blue Cross
Where's the
condemned
old man
Covenant,
Yowie?
Nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself.
True.
If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
Wow. So people just believe that.
Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor
I guess they have
Spood was
a little bit of a
really
front.
only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support.
I like how Spood is
Spood
going on
knew
his own rabbit hole
exactly
adventure.
how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Saps!
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too.
Oh my
for some
god.
reason. This is interesting.
Oh my
Because the Covenant
god.
brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again.
Oh my god.
While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
You can turn the sun away. Paint the moon.
Holy crap. Okay, because now what'll happen is like Spood holds Saps, and then whatever their name is, the Commonwealth holds Knight Arcturus or whatever, and they'll just do a prisoner trade. Oh my god. Surely. Surely. But maybe by doing this, Saps will actually be on Spood's side.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a
What type of
person
government
on
does West Helm
Island 2 that
have?
is
They
behind all
follow
of the
Spood,
assassinations
and they
and
seem
the
to have like a
corruption.
layer
His
of
name
like
is What's
senators
Helm.
and things too.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out.
Okay.
There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big four nations
Roman
of Island
summit
1
with
for a meeting. And he wanted
but
Saps
mostly
to be there so he could tell the leaders about
autocracy.
corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Okay.
So
Okay, interesting. Interesting. It really does feel like Spood's not actually making that many decisions. He's probably making some of the bigger ones, but I think he has like a competent layer of leaders underneath him that like control the building and stuff.
Spood first had Saps tell his story.
Okay.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
Oh, okay.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Tap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Tap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
Oh my god! World War!
Please say aye.
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 Oh my god, it's World War! It's World War!
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that
they recreated NATO. Yeah, exactly.
Council
Exactly.
might agree. Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
Triogami also looking spiffy as fuck.
He might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I wonder if anyone manages to make a missile in this with TNT blocks. There's a nuke in the making. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is a crazy story.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2.
Is this Lord of the Rings? Dude, it basically is. This is Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, like all of those stories in one.
The people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Also, welcome in
Against the
Mosnil.
corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What is that?
Are we going to
corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Huh?
What the...
Who are they?
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Have we seen what Oppenheimer is up
Nonetheless, the
to?
proceedings-
He married Barbie from the Barbie Land. He married the leader of Barbie Land. It was so funny. It was so funny. What's it called? This is what the Minecraft movie should have been like. I feel that.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah, true.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed...
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory.
Next 5 minutes is actually so funny.
Arrest Knight Arcturus.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have
Huh?
him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to
interesting.
Plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the hell is shield wall?
They're forming a shield wall.
Why?
They're forming a shield wall out.
What is a shield wall?
Leave. We're getting out of here. Yeah. Everyone, bail, bail.
Bail.
The West Helm Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own...
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
There and V? Okay.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
Okay.
God, this dude is digging. For what?
Oh. You see that?
Uh-huh.
You see that guy?
What is this?
Yeah. Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
Whoa. Whoa.
You go to show Cass.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy.
What do you think?
Interesting.
Interesting. This is getting
You
good.
know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
Interesting.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Oh my god. Theron V. Theron V, the new sidefall. Coming out with real news. Oh my god. Holy crap. So maybe there won't be World War, actually. All saps. Dude, okay.
Yes.
What is this little, like... What is this freaking video editing thingamajig that makes this part, like... What is going on here? I thought it was my eyes. I was like, am I going blind? Am I going crazy? But it's just crazy. Like, this is... it's making me go crazy.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have
Yeah, like
some
Mirage
support.
in the desert, exactly. But like only in that very specific area.
How real this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
Okay.
They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
AKK.
It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away.
True.
But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
World tensions is crazy. Yeah,
When
Minecraft.
Schmoot invaded the
We're
Commonwealth
deep.
yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Yeah.
Schmoot could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
What problems? I thought they were doing okay. Okay, let's look at what Seneca and her island people are doing.
Earlier
Volcano
yesterday,
people.
Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
Let's go.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
Oh my god. She was
and
caught.
on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
Okay, you know what? I respect it. I respect this. This is the first decision that Seneca made, or second decision, sorry, that Seneca made that this is sick. This is sick. This is actually sick.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Dude, Seneca is crazy. Seneca was not doing shit, and then now, dude, Seneca's doing shit. I like it. I like it.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island,
Head on the pikes there. Yeah, exactly.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
if everyone is against them, then we are not going to...
Benji Button fell from a high place?
Benji, the leader of Elysium, suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What?
What?
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
Benji, why would you ever think that? That's so stupid.
Regretting this decision, so he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Oh my god, that's so dramatic. That's so dramatic.
Now, because Benji had repented,
it really
the
is so dramatic,
Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
That's fair.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today,
Flux holding so much power now
against the entire nation of Infernus.
Oh my god.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by
literally
guards.
I don't understand.
Tricolor.
I guess Covenant was just contracted for the work. Doesn't make any sense though. Hard power truly defeats soft power.
All right.
What
you're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Let's go! Let's go!
Responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This is an outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were meditating, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial?
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine, I will go, but this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Come on, Flux.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
Yeah, why?
Stop, don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
New Kids? What's New Kids gonna do? Oh my god!
Hey, what is this?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
That's big brain. That's so big brain. That's so big brain. That's so big brain. Hey, yeah, Minecraft movie. Dude, justice for Sabs, and we have to bring justice to Fluxion. Oh my god. That's actually insane. Fluxian can't keep getting away with this. It's actually so crazy.
Had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Oh my god, Fluxian is like 45.
Yeah. We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Trader. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Do this the hard way?
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Oh my god.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him.
Wow.
They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Dude, that's actually insane. That's actually insane. Dude, Flux is actually playing the politics correct. He's like that guy
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon
who plays the chess. You know what I'm talking about?
To capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent
that
day
anime
9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones.
But then they also go into the big mecha.
For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite.
Oh yeah.
Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to
Kogias. Yes, exactly.
Show us the head. Yeah, there it is.
I got it. Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor. The first ever multi-island alliance and a strategic move by
I don't like it that much for
befriend
some
the
reason.
neighbors of the Commonwealth.
There's too much fan service.
Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Huh?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
Why?
This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2.
Oh.
And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps.
Smile of sunshine and joy.
wanted to help him.
Thank you. Thank you.
In fact, the reason
Legal
TurnTap had
Memo.
acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates,
Yeah.
and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Then why won't you just say it? Oh my god.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
No!
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps
Oh my
over.
god.
Shipud, come here.
Shipud,
Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a
Shipud.
chat. And are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright, could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Shipud.
We can put all of our fighting behind us.
Okay.
I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh, let's go. This is what I was foreshadowing earlier.
RT for Zaps. I mean, where would this happen?
Fair. It's a
You
good
can
one.
let us take Saparada now, and then
No.
we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
In the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparade. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of West Helm.
Oh, that's a hard deal.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
Oh.
He's not innocent.
Oh.
Alright. Get out.
Get out.
Now.
Oh. Oh. Spoon may be fucking annoying, but that was really good. It was really good. Spartan 300 moment. I'm waiting for them to massacre the messengers, send a head back for something. Dude, Spood a boss. Spood is a boss.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone
The
that he
trial of the
actually
entire
planned to
country
attend.
versus that of Covenant.
As
Oh my god.
such, Turntap
Full
would be there to help
courthouse.
her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Saps getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again.
Sap's getting attacked
The
again.
attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns.
Okay, fair
Infernus
enough.
is saying outside or nothing.
Outside or nothing. Outside or nothing.
People were quickly
Yes.
becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control.
Dude, it's so chaotic. Oh!
Someone's setting up dripstone.
No! Saps! Saps!
Oh!
Turntap! Turntap! No!
And like that, Turntap was dead. Killed
No!
by two disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
No!
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle.
Oh my god, but everyone's gonna die in the stupid castle, which is gonna blow up when the thingamajig blows up, when the volcano blows up. Turn dead? Yeah,
Both
turn dead.
Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Dang.
Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to West Helm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
Oh my god, new political crisis. How many political crises can we have?
That Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a West Helm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead.
Spider.
Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off
It's
the
giving
map.
World War One.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
Glory to Westhelm. These people are so silly. They're so silly.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
Wait, but it really is so. Oh my God! They killed Spider. We go to war. We go to war. Wow, it's kind of crazy that if you think about it, the only reason why this war started is because Saps. Is because they falsely accused Saps. Why is there a fox?
The
Foxy's so cute.
Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
To war.
See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm.
Okay.
But not a single nation joined him.
Dude, there's no shot. There's no shot.
Throughout its
Sitzkrieg.
days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now
Global humiliation.
Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
Dude, Saps is still alive.
So, as
Saps
a
is still
final
alive, Mello.
jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Where? Infernus? Oh my God! Is Seneca actually genius?
Thank you, Seneca.
That's actually so crazy.
Many people.
That's so crazy.
Infernus is massive.
Bro, this is better than Lord of the Rings. The soundtrack is making me cry almost as much as when show goes offline. Alright, we gotta do a little bit of recap. As we oh wait, we're not done with this day. We gotta finish off the day and then do a recap before we go into final day.
Meanwhile,
Is
at the
all of
Cast
Island 1 in the
Coalition, it was
in the volcano?
end
No,
of
because she got
another
spooked.
good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Aw, dude.
But
As
while
much
her
as I
people were
hated about
happy,
Cast
Cass
Coalition.
knew very well that the outside
This is
world
cute.
was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all
It's
the
true.
world conflicts.
It's true,
but
yeah.
By day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart.
Dude.
She watched as world leaders died left
Oh
and
my
right.
God, it's
She
actually
watched
crazy.
Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off. With netherite at their defense, as well as the
Dude.
volcano's sheer height.
That's
Yet despite
crazy.
all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members
Okay.
of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial.
Literally,
Yet he was still
literally.
found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
Dude, I have to catch you up. I have to catch you up,
Mello.
Mello.
Called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Wow,
I
justice.
say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Honestly?
Sounds good.
Cass.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
What's going on here?
He was
I like
more
the
than
top,
just
more
a Luminar,
pushing,
and
yeah.
He was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have
Hi,
wanted.
Meow. Thank you so much for the follow. Wait, Meow, are you the one that co-works? I'm like always in your chat lurking. I love it.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all.
Wait.
On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
Oh my god!
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Okay, I like this plan. A pincer movement.
And I just,
Oh, they're here. They're here.
There's so many people. Oh my god, Fluxion, you gotta run.
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Dude, there's so many camera angles, it's actually crazy.
Wait, surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not moving.
Flux, you are under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Oh!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Oh my god, thank you so much for the gifted, Meow!
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't be speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do.
Oh no!
Until...
Oh my god, he's running!
He's running!
I love these emotes. Oh my god, I'm glad. The mountain lion? Oh my god! That's crazy! That's crazy! He hosted a trap for everybody!
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
That's actually crazy.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara.
Conquistador.
Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again. Or so he thought.
Have fun making potato fries. Look at how beautiful that bite is. So yummy.
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Oh my god.
Oh my
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Oh my god.
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Whoa.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after
He just
all?
made himself look so
I
guilty.
think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Remy the Rat.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Oh my god! Mello! Mello, are you here to see this? Your man is getting acquitted. Oh my god, this is December 5th, 2023. It actually took over a year to make this. That's actually crazy. Oh my god.
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Wow. Justice, justice for Saps. Dude, that's actually so fire. That's actually
And
so
now,
fire.
Instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, that was this. is what
Giant
happened
Sky
to
Needle
me.
restaurant.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know
Oh,
why
we finally
anyone stopped
beat
in the
Death
first
Stranding.
place.
Oh my
would've
god,
been the
Hyper
bad
Monkey
guy if
Boy.
I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, he's gonna side with Seneca. That's actually crazy.
In Seneca had offered Flux refuge at
Offered?
Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano.
That's so good.
And Faroe. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all.
I love you all.
Glory to West Helm.
Dude, that's actually so good. The fact that the people of Island 1 and Island 2 have united together.
And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
He was everyone's brother. Oh my god, have a good night, Amish. Have a good night, Andy. Hope you have sweet dreams. Aw, Saparata.
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, the band. Vamos, amigos. Vamos. This is crazy. This is so crazy.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
Oh yeah, the trial was rigged too.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Dude, talk to him. Talk to him.
Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Oh, dude, Saps. Saps is the man.
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together.
Gen
and let's
6
win this
Minecraft
thing.
edition.
Come on!
Alright, here we go!
Oh my god, this is so chaotic. It's so crazy. It's actually so insane. I am so entertained. I am so entertained. I was actually thinking that Sujin. Like, I was just thinking that, like, someone would just kill Saps right then and there.
I think there might be a problem.
Oh! So much lava. What are they gonna do? Cinema. Guys, this is so cinematic. Yeah, the soundtrack is so good. Cass. I mean, Seneca. Queen Seneca. Oh, they're making little bridges! Oh my god, they're smart.
Water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh, the water burns. Darn, darn, darn. Ow.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Why trust her? Why trust her?
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
War has begun. War has begun. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, no! Shields up!
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Oh my god, the Covenant's on the ground. Oh my god. Shao Cinema's still there. Shao Cinema's still there, don't worry. But it works better as a 7TV emo because we can make it wide. Oh! Quip Remy the rat! No! Billy?
The final push, here we go.
Oh my god, oh my god. I mean, surely the 3,000 people who come to this island win. The Covenant. Oh! Yeah, literally, bloodbath. Is this war worth it in the end? Oh my god. Me going, I hope the volcano erupts. For Linguini. Seneca. Oh my god, Seneca! Oh, Sitzkrieg! Seneca! Oh! Ben.exe! Fluxion! What is this ship into the... Oh! Oh my god. Liberty, equality, and fraternity? It helps with fall damage? Oh, okay. This man is immortal! This man is literally immortal!
No. Surely not.
That's insane! That's insane!
No, of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
Fluxion thought about everything! That's crazy.
He's missing?
Hold on.
Message Fluxion? What's he gonna say?
Oh, come on.
I'll be
Okay,
there?
Let's go, let's go.
Oh my god. Blow up the mountain? Blow up the mountain! Rising from the ashes like a phoenix. Yeah, for real. Oh my god, it's insane. Colosseum! Oh my god!
What? No way.
That's crazy! That's crazy! Oh my god!
You actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Oh my god, lovers to haters, lovers to enemies.
Okay. Flux.
Ridiculous.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
I love the bread eating before this all starts. The food eating. Guys, I'm gonna need to see some HP bars to understand if anything's happening. What's happening? Who's winning? Who's winning?
Can't watch this.
Oh my god. Oh, the bread, the eating, the eating. Oh my god, oh my god. Who's getting hit every time? I don't even know. Oh! Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Chase him down, you got this. Is he escaping? No way. No way. Did Saps die? No! No! Yes! Oh my god! Wait, did you guys see that? Para del queso! Para del queso! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Oh my god, this is crazy. This is insane. Dude, the soundtrack is going so hard. What do you know understand? I'm going insane. Long live the Emperor. Glory to West Helm! Glory to West Helm, my man. Oh my god. Days later. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, massacre. You are so easily How are you not entertained by this? This is cinema.
Lost in the Battle of Infernus. Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated
Dude,
the Infernus
for
forces.
all of us.
But winning had come at a high cost.
Oh, Remy. Wood mommy and wood daddy.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead,
Spood.
reflect
Spood.
upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Vietnam. Oh, Linguini Mafia. New beginnings.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Oh.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
That's sad. That's actually, oh my
Elysium
god.
was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
Peace festival is stupid.
On their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Oh, they made it happen. The Luminara Bridge.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Is he going back to his vacation house?
Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by
Sam Porter
West Helm.
Bridges. I'm gonna shed a... Dude,
It's a big world, so
I started tearing
it's
up
not surprising
at the bridge.
Stories like these may just never end.
Like, that I feel like is the most beautiful part. Like, Flex's entire motive was to make sure the bridge was never built. And to stand behind, like, stand against everything that the bridge stood for. And in the end, it doesn't matter. Because the indomitable spirit of man.
We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest.
Aww.
You've made your emperor very proud.
Food. Life finds a way. Life finds a way.
Heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Jump now. Jump now is so funny.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Oh. Guillotined. Barbie Land.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my
It's an Oppenheimer Barbie marriage.
For like 5 minutes. I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
That's so cute.
At this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us.
What the?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Oh. returns to his summer house. Oh my god. Oh, cinema, guys. That's actually cinema. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, what is this? What is this soundtrack and why is it so good too? Wow. That was really something else. That was actually so crazy. That was so good. Wow, and the editing was so phenomenal too. Wow, that's crazy. I love YouTube, guys. I love YouTube. Wow.